Hi there, friends. Fantastic video again today. I just took this guy out of the oven. A carrots and butternut squash souffle. You gotta try this. It's amazing. Remember, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to make this amazing souffle. Delicious. All right, friends, well, let me show you how easy it is to make that. It requires a food processor or at least a potato ricer. We're going to have to squeeze some vegetables. So, friends, you see, I got right here carrots. I already did the carrots, and I boiled them with a little garlic, and then I processed them with a food processor. That's all I did, right? We're going to do the same right here with the butternut squash. You see? You can do this with butternut squash. You can do with potatoes, sweet potatoes. All sweet potato, all butternut squash, all carrots, root vegetables, any root vegetables. You cut them in little pieces. You put them in boiling water right there, and you cook them. You put a little salt in the water, okay, little salt. That's all you do. And you bring it to boil. Not this one, this one. You bring it to boil, and you cook them until they're tender, fork tender. So this is exactly what we're going to do, friends. We're going to cook them until they're fork tender, and then I'm going to take them out of there, and I'm going to process them like I did the carrots to save some time, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So we'll be back. This is going to take about 15, 20 minutes until they're fork tender. And as soon as they are, we'll be back, and I'll show you how to do it, okay? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, friends, vegetables are cooked. I just wanted to show you. You see, look, the vegetables are soft, and the garlic too, look, see? Smoosh the garlic. See? You know when you cook garlic that way, it's nice and mild. So you can put a lot of them in there, don't worry. Okay? It's very, very mild, very soft. I love roasted garlic or poached garlic. And you could, by the way, you could roast the vegetables too if you wanted. You put them in a roasting pan and roast them. Okay, you can do that. But it's another recipe, okay? I don't want to confuse you. All right, so look, we're going to take the vegetables right there, my friends, and we're going to drain them. And we'll drain them. While they're draining, let me introduce the ingredient, friends, okay? Let me introduce the ingredients. Mise en place, very important. We got butter. Yep. We got flour. We're going to make a roux. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take those vegetables. I'm going to make a roux. And I'm going to bind them all with eggs and the roux, so flour, butter, flour, raisin, my famous drunken raisins. They've been marinated in Captain Morgan rum. For those of you that follow my stuffing and all that, you know I use them all the time. For Thanksgiving, they're like, you can make those in advance, keep them in the fridge, they last for months. You put them in a cereal in the morning. Walnut, chopped walnut, a little bit of brown sugar, fresh parsley, and fresh sage, and I mixed with a little bit of thyme because I had both, sage, thyme, whatever you want. That's not rosemary. That's the rosemary, thyme and sage, very mild, very nice. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the butter in there, and we're going to start making the roux. It's a very simple recipe. The difficult part is processing the vegetables. So now I'm going to grab those that I've drained. Okay, you got to really, really drain them, okay? Drain them and drain them and drain them. The reason why we're doing the roux, friends, is because no matter how much you drain them, they're still going to have some water to them, you see? So what we do, we take them and we put them, oh, mamma mia. We put them in the food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a potato ricer, but it's not going to be as smooth, you see? As smooth. We want it to be very smooth, friends. Let me take this out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to process them, okay? Food processor makes it where it's very, very smooth, you see? And we need it to be very smooth, you see? Right there. All right? We're going to let it go very smooth. You'll see in a minute. And then we're going to make the whole thing. So we're going to melt some butter, and then we're going to make a roux. Roux is butter and flour. So I got a little flour in there. I got about 4 ounces of, why is this thing making so much noise? I have no idea. You good over there, you? Oh, just checking. Just checking the machine is okay. It's fine now. It just started this thing. Let me check. How you doing? Okay, you're doing fine. Okay, it's doing fine. Maybe I should have just left it alone. All right. I got this machine because it was supposed to be quiet. Instead of being quiet, it's making more noise. So we're gonna make the roux. I think the vegetables are fine. Let me double check it. Let me get a spoon. Don't go anywhere. Let me get a spoon. Okay, look how smooth that is. You see? Now you see what happened? The reason why I'm making a roux is because no matter how much you do, you're still gonna have a little bit of water in there, right? So the roux is gonna help us thicken all this. So little flour, little butter, and I will write the recipe exactly so you'll have it. You'll have it exactly so you'll see. We're gonna make a soft roux, my friends. Soft roux. All right, and this is soft. It's actually a little too soft. So you know, friends, don't go anywhere. I gotta go get myself another quarter cup of flour, which is what I'm gonna do. I measured it wrong, so don't go anywhere. I'm gonna go get the flour. I gotta go get the flour. I need to put another quarter cup in there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I am here, friends. I am back. For once, I measure. Because I'm gonna give you the recipe, and it's got to be perfect. So it was 4 ounces of butter and a half a cup of flour. Okay, here we go. Now you see, this was a little too soft of a roux. No, this is perfect right there, friends. You see, this is a roux. So we're gonna cook this a little bit, right? Yeah, we're gonna cook this, and then we're gonna add all the vegetables, and then we're gonna put the egg in there. This is so simple to make, friends. A child could do this. The only problem, the good thing is you can make it in advance. You can have it all ready to go, and at the last minute when you're ready to serve, you bake it in the oven at about 350, 375 Fahrenheit. I know that Jack is going to put the right measurement in Celsius because I forget him. I forget what it is, but I think it's about 190. But don't quote me because Jack will correct me. So we cook in the roux so it doesn't have this floury taste. I know it's going to cook in the oven, but you still want to mix it up really good so it doesn't taste starchy. It doesn't have that floury flavor to it. This is so delicious, I promise you. All right, so we're going to reduce the heat a little bit so I'm not too high, but you see, I'm cooking the roux. I don't want to cook it too much because I don't want it to turn too brown, but I want to cook it enough so we can mix it. Okay, so now we're going to put our vegetables in there. All right, we're going to put them in there. You know, this is the new Cuisinart deal. Remember the old one, the blade used to come out? This one, the blade doesn't come out. Doesn't come out. I mean, it comes out, but you have to yank it. So you know what I'm going to do, friends? I am going to take a spatula. Here, I got a spatula I use for the carrots. So did I tell you could do it with squash? You can do it with sweet potatoes. You can do it with any root vegetables. All right, so take your time to do it better than me. I just wanted to show you the technique. That's why I did the carrots in advance. Okay? All right, so you see, you can take your time to do a little bit better job removing everything than I'm doing. So let me just lower the heat. Now we're going to put the carrots in there. Oh, yeah, you see? I'll put the carrots in there now, mix it all up. So it's a little prep to prepare the vegetables, but when it's done, it's done. You don't need to worry about it, all right? So now we're going to take our wooden spoon. We're going to lower the heat. I don't want it to be really too bad much to be. We're going to mix all this up. Yeah, you see, we're looking good. We're looking good. Mixing everything really good. And then we're going to mix in the eggs. You see? And the eggs is going to fluff it all up. The white of the egg is going to fluff it all up. You'll see it. You'll see how beautiful it's going to be. All right? So now, let me take a fork and let me mix the egg. It's like a souffle. Call it whatever we want to call it, casserole or souffle, right? The egg is going to be the magic here. It's going to fluff it all up. You see? Put the egg and mix it up. You'll see it. You'll see it right away. Look. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. See what's happening. You see how all of a sudden it just fluffed it all up. You see? And that's the whole idea, to make nice and fluffy without having to do like you do a regular souffle. You know, regular souffle, you whip the egg white and you gently fold it. Here, we relax. You see? There you go. All right. This is, you see? Check it out. See how beautiful that looks? All right, so now, raisins. You don't have to put the raisins if you don't want to. But why wouldn't you? A little bit of brown sugar. You really don't have to put a lot of brown sugar. It's up to you. Chopped walnuts. You can put almonds in there. You can put whatever nuts you want. By the way, you got to keep your nuts in the freezer. Remember that, huh? If you don't keep your nuts in the freezer, they get rancid. Have you ever had it? You buy the nuts, right? And then 2 months later, you left them on the thing and you smell like they're rancid. You keep them in the freezer. They keep nice and fresh nuts. So, sage and thyme. Did I say that? Yeah, sage and thyme. Put whatever you want. Put rosemary in there. Put tarragon in there. It'll be great. A little bit of parsley for flavor, for color, and flavor. I love parsley. I love parsley. Salt and pepper. Don't let me forget salt and pepper. It wouldn't be the first time, right, that I forget salt and pepper? It wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last either. So here we go. Look. Mix it up really good. So now we have to cook it, friends. You see? Now you have to cook it. And this, I'm going to put it in a mold now. You watch. Let me clean up this area so you guys don't have to look at my mess right there. Mix it up really good. You know, I just realized vanilla. I was going to forget, but no. Our director is looking and said, hey, vanilla, dude. Here it is. Tahitian vanilla. You can use whatever vanilla you want. Tahitian vanilla is the best one there is. Very little. Whoop. And I mean very little, friend. Vanilla, it's in the background. I don't want to be like a vanilla. You taste it, go, oh, you got vanilla in here. No. Background. Remember, all of those flavors in the background. Garlic, it's going to be in the background. Not in the foreground, meaning like you're eating, oh my goodness, there's garlic. No, it's like in the background. Makes a big difference, friends. Background versus foreground. Okay? Makes a big difference. Most seasoning. Ooh, this is hot. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab the pot. And if you grab the pot closer with the handle to the handle, it's not as heavy. You see? So you know what I'm going to do, by the way? I'm going to measure this pot, and I'll put it in a recipe, friends. You know what you could do also with this? It'd be kind of cool. I did it one time where I sauteed some corn and onion, caramelized onion, corn, and I mixed it up for texture. You see? That's another way to do it. I mean, you can do so many cool things with this. Bring it all to the middle. I'll give you the exact size of the lasagna pan I'm using, friends. You see? And then we're going to bake this guy, you see? First of all, we're going to make it look good, okay? You know I used to work on a drywall, so we're going to make it look good. Let me make sure everything is turned off here. Turn everything off. Okay, now, all we're going to do now is make it nice, okay? We're going to just make it nice because we like to make things nice. It doesn't take much more effort. This is called an offset spatula, the one I'm using right here, because it's offset, you see? Right? And we'll go like this. We'll make everything nice. Right there. And if you watch my mashed potato video, which you should do for the holidays also, good mashed potato, I do the same for the mashed potatoes, see? Right there, right? See, look, clean it up. Clean it up. Let me see. Clean it up. Right there. Well, that was the right amount, boy, let me tell you. I should do this for a living. I'm telling you. So now, clean this up. Like you do for drywall. Clean it up, clean the spatula, and then you do one of those scenes, see? So you make it look a little bit nice, you see? You don't have to do this. You don't have to do anything, really, but I hope I didn't forget salt and pepper. You know what you could do also, friends? You could put a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano on top. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano on it. You like it, just put it all over the place. But I think it's more delicate if we just do something like this. Kind of funny, right? So now what we're going to do, friends, we're going to take this, We're gonna pop it in the oven at 375 degrees. Pop it in the oven, and then we'll take it out, and when it's cooked, I'll show you what it looks like. This is gonna be awesome. All we gotta do, take it out of the oven. Voila, very simple. It's gonna cook a good 45 minutes. At 350, 375, the oven, pinch the oven, 45 minutes. We're gonna clean up everything, and it comes out of the oven. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It looks awesome, and it's delicious. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay, friends, they've been in there for 45 minutes. They're ready. You'll see when I take them out, friends. Oh yeah, baby, they're hot. I put a bit of parsley on there earlier. You wanna put just a little bit of parsley on top of them to give them a little fresh look. But let me tell you, they smell amazing. Just a little bit of chopped parsley in there, it'll be delicious. They smell amazing. I'm telling you, I can't even describe the smell. I wish I could. But this right there is amazing. Woo! And I want you to see what they look like. I wanted to put some on the plate, but I don't have a plate. Can I get a small plate, please? They're going to come and give me a small plate, friends, because I want you to see this. This is really like, it really is. Look at this. Look at this. You see how fluffy it is, my friends? Look at this. Look at this. All right here. Here you go. I got another plate right there. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this, friends. I want you to see, because you're going to get to eat them. Look at this. You see? I want you to show you. You see how it is, friends? This right there is amazing, and it smells amazing. Normally, I burn my mouth all the time. It's I don't know what it is. I like to punish myself, I think. I'm going to blow on it because it's going to be hot. I'm going to burn myself. Oh, 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 oh. When your eyes are quiet, you know it's hot. Two things I got to tell you right away. The raisins, the rum raisins, amazing. The walnut, the little crunch in there, absolutely amazing. This is delicious, friends. I promise you, your guests are going to love this. I want you to make this. But remember, you bake them only when you're ready to go, okay? Can't make them in advance. You can make them in advance, but you got to bake them at the last minute when you're ready to serve them. Hope you watch it. I hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to seeing you again. Remember, thumbs up if you like the recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching.